Hello, this is the Hope Critic back in another video this time, and basically just want to comment on something that has happened. It is Blip TV has, well, let me tell you the story first off. So Blip TV, you may know as basically a alternative to YouTube. I'm going to quote here one of the web songs, which basically was a version of YouTube. It was enjoyable and it was less copyright, worries. And if you've seen my last video I posted was Dailymotion. So Dailymotion is another one of those websites, alternative kind of feel to them that YouTube really doesn't offer. And some of the problems that YouTube has, Blip TV is sort of just that cool, fun alternative that even offers sort of more casual approach to the copyright claims. So a lot of my favorite videos were posted there that may have not been allowed on YouTube. So Blip, wasn't the biggest fan of Blip, but really the whole point of me uploading this video here and just commenting on the fact that Blip has closed its doors. I'm going to go straight in and give a few of my thoughts afterwards. This was posted from Variety.com. Now this is news to me because I'm obviously quite a good browser on YouTube, and very regularly, daily, I go on YouTube. But no news I've heard was mentioned of this. But the full story goes: Disney owner Maker Studios bought in September 2013. Bought the rights to, frankly, bought Blip. They announced that the shutdown of its web video portal Blip next month, or today, August 20th, and informed its users on Monday that it will shut down today, and it encouraged them to export the video. So I'm sure a lot of actual exporting is going to occur, the coming days, coming weeks. It's going to be pretty crazy. I guess YouTube is going to get a lot of that. Founded in 2005, Blip was a pioneering online video site that was home to many of the first video bloggers. Blip initially pitched itself as a more community-focused alternative to YouTube, and at one point had around 900,000 video publishers on its platforms. However, Blip was quickly eclipsed by YouTube, which had a lot more resources at its disposal after it got acquired by Google in late 2006. Blip tried to reposition itself with a focus on professional content in the following years, and even launched a short-lived production until dubbed Blip Studios. It got acquired by Maker Studios in 2013. Maker at the time painted the acquisition as a first step to build a distribution platform capable of competing with YouTube. Moreover, the shutdown email sent out Monday encouraging video producers to monetize their YouTube channels with Maker's help instead. They commented, "As you may know, Blip was acquired by Maker Studios in September 2013, and the acquisition has allowed for additional, more expensive direct-to-customer tools and products for content creators across the network. We encourage you to apply," and blah. You get the whole sense of the scale of this kind of crash here. If you go right on to Blip, like at the moment, you will see the Blip has sailed. It's basically just a little comment, a little error message which reads, "Anytime you want to go into Blip." So yes, the website's still there for not very long, I'm assuming. But the whole idea that this happened doesn't really shock me to the degree that the closure of a big company or the buyout of a big proper company. But Blip was just this alternative. But the thing about it is the shockingness, really, that it has happened so behind the curtains for me, I believe, because from my end of things, I haven't really been updated on this at all. And yes, if you're on Blip in the coming weeks, it's just bad timing for me apparently, but if you've been on Blip recently, you will have known about this, and I know a lot of you on YouTube really haven't known about this. I haven't heard anything on this as of late on YouTube. Today is the closing date, so I guess a lot of people haven't fully realised it yet. I would definitely check in on Blip now on occasions. It was sort of my little it was sort of just a little fun getaway trip from YouTube. sort of in that kind of sense. But really, just some great content was put up there that I don't think people fully appreciate, as SFE Debris. Very good for Red Dwarf, which, you know, I'm big into, so that was kind of a fun place because I loved his reviews. I watched all his reviews on that. Another would be basically Todd's Pop Song reviews, where a lot of sort of copyright claims were made, very annoying copyright claims, which, you know, it's weird because YouTube is so picky what they do and do not make claims on, and unfortunately he was subject to this. Unfortunately he might have breached something, but you know what, YouTube is just completely strict down to the ground, and Blip was just something else really that felt quite professional, like YouTube, up there with YouTube, probably even more than Dailymotion, which I'm using at the moment. So I even commented on that ironically last week, without the actual knowledge that Blip will be closing the following week, which I'm commenting on now. But Blip, in a sentence, Blip was the alternative. And what else to comment on here? Maker Studios really have kept this under wraps, in my opinion. So I'm just kind of outraged by that. I feel that is their job to make them more professional, look at this, and this is what they've come up with. So it's stupid in my opinion. And also in my opinion, the closure hasn't fully been felt yet. No, but the way they close out with this, it's unbearably an unbearably bad decision in my opinion. Bad business decision. Maybe, you know, Maker have some game plan around this and how they're going to, you know, integrate Maker a little bit more. But of course they've been bought by Disney. Let's be honest here, Maker are not really that big altogether on YouTube. In my opinion, the whole landscape that's kind of dominating YouTube, Maker don't really stand up there. Blip, I didn't even know was associated with Maker until today. So this is a lot of news to me. It's kind of a shock. And yes, I'm posting this at like midnight tonight. But just to comment on this, comment below, guys, because I want to hear your opinions. I know that not a lot of you are that engaged with the commenting that occurs on this channel here. But for some reason, I feel like this is an issue that could affect any one of you in the comments. So please, I beg of you. Well, I don't beg of you, but I give you a chance to voice your opinions here in the comments below, and we can have a chat about it in the comments. You know, discuss, have a big discussion. So make sure to like this video. Comment below your opinions on this whole deal that's going on here, and the closure of Blip ultimately is the main issue and topic that I want to bring up here. So, you know, Blip was just a great escape, a great lineup of content that they produced there, or was produced by users there that kind of wanted you know, something else other than the monster, what that was YouTube. And quickly we're becoming, you know, more and more centralized, and everything is becoming just one big area and space, and that is YouTube. So YouTube is definitely the dominating force. And yes, I know, me on Dailymotion, it's quite interesting, the timing there, but unfortunately things like Dailymotion are just becoming non-relevant, and I just like to keep those things alive because they're smaller, they feel like a little bit closer to a closer community that we're never really ever going to get with YouTube ever again since the beginning, and I was never really associated with that. But hopefully Dailymotion can stay around. Come on, let's put our fingers crossed there, because, you know, I produce content there, well, one commentary as of late, but you know what, I'm hoping to start something up there that could be a little bit different from what I'm usually getting here on YouTube. So it's a completely different vibe over on Blip, and there are a lot of the reasons why this is actually sad. And if you don't understand that, well, yeah, I get it. You know, it's not a big deal for a lot of people, but for a lot of other people, Blip was just great. And to put it simply, it gave people a choice. They could go YouTube, they could go Blip, and they could also, you know, mess around, but on both. But you know, YouTube has just become too big for a lot of people to get popular or whatever. So Blip, there you go, guys. It's all to do with this politics, and sometimes things like these really annoy me. Just the way it's completely, you know, out of the blue situation. And I was hoping to watch a good few Todd pop song reviews that I kind of missed out on. You know, it's not been posted on YouTube for a while after big copyright claims. So hopefully something like that can get sorted out. Todd can get the motivation, you know what, along with the League of Super Critics, you know, Nostalgia Critic and all that, to start posting back on that channel, because Channel Awesome is currently being used, but League of Super Critics is kind of gone redundant at the moment. So hopefully things like that can change. This is just a big, you know, situation here. Hopefully I'll comment on it as it develops, but at the moment that is it that I need to say. Really saddening, in my opinion. Something's going to change, guys, and even maybe YouTube. Hopefully I'm betting that YouTube will change. Guys, talk about it, your opinions basically on the whole situation in the comments below, and I'm going to talk to every one of your comments and reply, and we can have a discussion there. So I want to spark a debate. Why I think this is a good thing, a bad thing, indifferent, and how this is going to change things. If you liked Blip, what was your favourite moments of Blip and stuff like that. And yeah, also go subscribe. I'll leave a link below to my Daily Motion, just to bring that topic up there, of kind of more independent stylized video producing websites. There's Daily Motion, where I have a channel where I'm going to start producing on a more regular basis. But that is the sad news, guys, that Blip is officially over. Currently it's actually 21st now, but anyway, that's it, guys. See you all next time.